Welcome to the EQUELLA User Community. This welcome tutorial is designed to assist you to interact with the community site. The purpose of the EQUELLA User Community is to enable users to gather in a central location to create, share and engage with other EQUELLA users. When you first log in to the EQUELLA User Community, you are greeted with a home page. The home page is configurable based on your preferences. This includes the reordering of widgets, the adding of new widgets based on your preferences and how you wish to engage with the EQUELLA User Community, and the capacity to create and edit your profile. We recommend as the first step in entering the EQUELLA User Community that you create a mini profile that will enable other users to understand the caliber of EQUELLA users. To do this, you simply select Edit Profile. From here, you can enter very basic information about yourself. We encourage you to provide as much information as possible that fully describes your role within your institution and how your institution is using EQUELLA. Once you have created your profile, it is important to know what other options exist within the home page. You can see within the mini profile widget the other options that exist. These include edit your profile picture, create a blog, use the wire functionality, which is a Twitter-like service, as well as to access your message board. The other options available, friends and settings, will be discussed later. As we continue to navigate our way around the EQUELLA User Community, we can do so via the menu bar. Besides the Home option, we see the second option available to us, which is Tools. Tools provides a list of all those components that make up the EQUELLA User Community. From within each of these, we can see not only our contribution to the EQUELLA User Community, but the contribution of friends, as well as all other members of the EQUELLA User Community. The next menu option available to us is Groups. Here you will see several pre-configured groups, including Technical, Teaching and Learning, Research, Library, Document Management, and General. These groups have been configured based on common interest areas relating to EQUELLA. By default, all members of the EQUELLA User Community have been added to the General group. To join a group, simply select it from the menu. In this case, we will choose to join the Technical group. This will take us to the Technical group's homepage, in which we can choose to join the group. From here, we can now interact with group discussions. We can also add and view other group files, bookmarks, pages, blogs, and calendar items. We are also able to see who are other members of this particular group. Once you have joined those groups that are of interest to you, we can continue to navigate our way through the EQUELLA User Community. The next menu option is What's New. We encourage you to navigate to What's New when you log into the site, particularly as it provides you with a summary of the latest activity associated with the EQUELLA User Community, including latest discussions, EQUELLA RSS feeds from the support site, latest events, latest groups, and newest members. Within the What's New page, we also have the search box. This allows you to search for information that is most relevant to you. The What's New page is also a great way to start to interact with other EQUELLA User Community members. For example, we could choose to select Logged In and then select the profile of other members that are currently online. From here, we can choose to add them as a friend. We are now able to see whenever they are online via the option at the bottom of the screen. A further menu option available to you is the Event Calendar. The event calendar will include a summary of all those events in which EQUELLA team members will be attending. However, we also encourage you to add your own institutional events so that others amongst the EQUELLA user community can be notified of them. Within the EQUELLA user community, we have also included links to other sites relating to EQUELLA. This includes a link to the previous TLE community wiki, a link to the EQUELLA support site, as well as a link to the EQUELLA corporate site. As part of your EQUELLA user community account, you also have access to your own personal inbox. From here, you can choose to compose messages, as well as view messages from other EQUELLA user community members. The final menu option available to us is Settings. From within the Settings menu, we can choose to change certain elements relating to our account, and we can also choose to change those notifications we receive about content that is added to the site. For example, if we select Group Notifications, we will see the two groups that we are members of. We can now choose to receive email notifications relating to when new content is added to either of these groups. This now concludes the welcome tutorial for the EQUELLA user community site. Ultimately, the EQUELLA user community will evolve based on the contributions from you, the EQUELLA user community.